Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying what you are hearing. Now, on to today's story. My husband cheated, have a kid, and I can't seem to forgive him. Advice. I feel really lost. We got married 2.5 years ago, and we were together for 8 years. Week before our wedding we had bachelor parties. After some months later I learned that my husband cheated with a stripper. I really don't know if they had sex or not, but he confessed me that he fell for her for a moment, and of course it was because he was drunk and after he and his followed her to the club she works. Then my husband made one of his friends texted her if she wants to get laid with him. He told me she didn't answer anyway. But I also found out later that he saved one of the photos of her as a hidden file. I asked why he saved that photo. He said he doesn't know. He thinks that it's not cheating. But he apologized and said he will never do it again, and for all that time he hasn't done anything wrong, so it was only one time. I naively decided to forgive him. After some time he went to another country for business trip and I found out that he texted an escort. When I confronted him, first he went crazy and said, "How can you go through my phone? It's my private stuff," and etc. Then he said because he was texting an escort at 3 a.m. in the morning he got no answers. His reason again was that he was drunk. In the meantime I also learned that he saved the name of a stewardess' full name to his notes section of a phone, which he saw in one his flights, and apparently he liked her appearance. Well, he told me so, as it's nothing. The last 2 incidents I mentioned above, I learned them at the same time. He apologized thousands time. He said he was in a lost phase. He said he was panicked because he was getting married and got married. He said all these years, he did nothing wrong, and also still time to time mentions that I'm free to do the same things he has done as he had no sex and he won't get mad. He started therapy to solve his issues. We stayed apart for some time because I couldn't take it, I couldn't forgive. I wanted divorce. No one has supported me, not even a single person in my family. I felt alone, so alone. I felt weak. After those times, in one very drunk night with my husband, I fell pregnant. Now after all these times, I can't trust him. I don't know why, but I was in some sort of denial because before those incidents he drew a very nice image. All of our friends thought we had that one relationship that gave them hope about relationships and that he was the one. Now every time he goes for business trips I feel so anxious. I can't trust him, and every time I mention him how I feel and why, he said enough is enough and he didn't cheat. Those things are not count as cheating and it was just a phase. That's what got me. I mean, his view as what count as cheating, it drives me mad. Because I have no one to vent about, I'd like to write it here. First of all, he is the one that broke his promise to you, so he does not have the right to tell you when you can trust again. Second, you don't know for sure if he did hook up or not, only his word, and at this point that isn't worth much. You share no guilt in this whole thing, it's all on him. You alone make the decision on whether to stay or go, not friends or family. Maybe some counseling for you would be good for you. Good luck. First of all, he is the one that broke his promise to you, so he does not have the right to tell you when you can trust again. I tried to tell this exact thing 1,000 times, he just doesn't get it. Thank you so much, BTW. If he can't accept this, it will be impossible to move on from this. Unfortunately, I know. Did nothing wrong means he'll do it again. When he mentioned that, he was talking about the past 8 years we had. He said he fucked up only in these things I mentioned above. I don't know really. You are right not to forgive him because he has no remorse. I strongly suspect that his attempts have succeeded more often than he admits. He won't stop unless you create consequences. I strongly suspect the same thing, too. Deep inside I really want to know how many parts of the truth he leaves out, but guess there is no way to learn anyway. About the consequences, to be honest, I'm kinda afraid to leave with 1-year-old. His actions were cheating. He tried to have sex with other women, but for reasons that he wasn't in control of, it didn't happen. Yes, exactly. So he claims. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Have an awesome day or night, wherever you are.